everyone. So today we will be discussing a PYQ of geology and from the exam which is Mppsc, which is Madhya Pradesh Public Service Commission Assistant Professor for Geology. So I think it was held in 2022 once. So as you know कि फिर से वैकेंसी निकली है जियोलॉजिस्ट असिस्टेंट जियोलॉजी मतलब प्रोफेसर के लिए असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर फॉर जियोलॉजी सो आई थिंक ये अगर हम जाने पैटर्न एंड द लेवल ऑफ डिफ़िकल्टी और द लेवल ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस तो आई थिंक इट विल बी रियली हेल्पफुल फॉर अस कि हम जानें सो आइए इसको सॉल्व करते हैं सो लेट्स बिगिन ये दोनों मीडियम लैंग्वेज में है एक हिंदी एंड दूसरा है इंग्लिश सो मैं वाइल कोऑर्डिनेटिंग मैं आप लोग से हिंदी से भी बात करूँगी बीच बीच में इंग्लिश में भी एक्सप्लेन कर सकती हूँ आई होप यू डोंट हैव एनी इशू विद बोथ द लैंग्वेज सो लेट्स बिगिन सो पहला क्वेश्चन है विच लीनियर स्ट्रक्चर इंडिकेट्स मूवमेंट डायरेक्शन ऑन फॉल्ट प्लेन हमें पता है कि फॉल प्लेन में जब स्ट्रेशंस होता है तो वो डायरेक्शन दे देता है काइंड ऑफ इट्स अ लिनिएशन राइट लीनियर फीचर सो स्ट्रेशन विल बी द राइट आंसर सेकंड क्वेश्चन है डेवलप्स ड्यू टू व्हाट डेवलप्स ड्यू टू लेयर पैरेलल कंप्रेशन इसका करेक्ट आंसर है बकल फोल्ड आप आई होप आपने पढ़ा होगा कि फोल्डिंग का तो बहुत कॉमन मैकेनिज्म है एक बकल फोल्डिंग और एक है लेयर पैरेलल कंप्रेशन या फिर शॉर्टनिंग ठीक है अब थर्ड क्वेश्चन विच टाइप ऑफ फॉल्ट डेवलप्स इन एक्सटेंशनल टेक्टोनिक्स ये भी बहुत ईजी है इट्स नॉर्मल फॉल्ट ट्रस्ट रिवर्स नेपे ये सब कंप्रेशनल स्ट्रक्चर्स के एग्जाम्पल्स हैं नेक्स्ट कम्स डैश इज अ कॉन्कॉर्डेंट टेबुलर प्लूटोन so options are volcanic neck cone sheets dikes and sills so sills are concordant okay next is concentric dikes having inward dipping system सो इसमें से सबसे राइट आंसर होगा कॉर्न शीट्स बिकॉज कॉर्न शीट्स जब कोन शेपेड होता है और उसका जो सर्कुलर रीजन होता है ऊपर का तो उसमें वो डिपिंग इनवर्ड्स होता है ठीक है सो कॉन्सेंट्रिक डाइक्स हैविंग इनवर्ड डिपिंग सिस्टम है कॉर्न शीट्स नेक्स्ट वी हैव टू मैच द फॉलोइंग एंड चूज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन मोनोटिशियल Zuveibites bats, basal muscelkalk and upper muscelkalk and their species name. So the correct answer is A ka 1, B ka 2, C ka 3, D ka 4. नेक्स्ट इज व्हाट इज द एज ऑफ बराकर फॉर्मेशन ऑफ गोंडवाना सुपरग्रुप ये बहुत ही कॉमन क्वेश्चन है जो जियोलॉजी के एग्जाम्स में आते हैं तो आंसर इज पर्मियन नंबर 8 मैच द फॉलोइंग पेयर्स एंड चूज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन जयंतिया हिल्स टुपिटिला ग्रुप टीपम ग्रुप एंड डेहिंग ग्रुप ये सारे नॉर्थ के इसके हैं स्पेशली असम और मेघालय साइड के जो फॉर्मेशंस है उसके ग्रुप है उसके नाम है सो इसका करेक्ट आंसर क्या होगा फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अगर आप रिलेट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं तो आई एम टेलिंग यू जयंतिया का आपका कोपिली के साथ वो है टीपम का गिरुजन के साथ है तो ये दो अगर आप जानते हैं आई थिंक बाकी सब इजी हो जाता है और सो जयंतिया का क्या होगा ए का 4 होगा टीपम का सी का 2 होगा ठीक है और फिर बी का ऑटोमेटिकली 3 डुपिटिला जो कि डुपिटिला फॉर्मेशन ये तो बहुत इजी है एंड डी है डिहिंग जो कि 1 है विच इज बोल्डर बेड्स ठीक है लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन which of the following fossils does not belong to the lower Shivalik groups Elephas novedicus hypopops telemastodon anthropoids so इनमें से शिवालिक यूजुअली वर्टिब्रेट्स के लिए जाना जाता है तो एंथ्रोपॉइड्स इसमें करेक्ट आंसर होगा कि it does not belong to the lower Shivalik group the process in which original hard parts of the organism are replaced by minerals deposited from solutions in waters percolating through permeable means is called petrification, recrystallization, carbonization. Obviously, petrification होगा अगर आपने फॉसिल्स के पैलेंटोलॉजी के चैप्टर्स पढ़े होंगे तो आपको ये पता होगा कार्बोनाइजेशन में अलग चीज़ है रिक्रिस्टलाइजेशन भी अलग चीज़ है नेक्स्ट if physical weathering is the process of sedimentation then the most common rock formed is सी फिजिकल वेदरिंग सो फिजिकल वेदरिंग में हमें देखना है इसमें सारे ऑप्शंस में से फिजिकल वेदरिंग का कौन होगा लाइमस्टोन नहीं होगा केमिकल है चार्ट भी वैसे इवापोराइट भी वही है तो सैंडस्टोन इज द ओनली राइट ऑप्शन लेफ्ट सो इट विल बी सैंडस्टोन और Number 12, undulating sets of cross laminae that both concave up and convex up are known as. So concave up और convex up जब दोनों दिख जाए डायरेक्शन, तो फिर इसका ऑप्शन हमेशा हामो के क्रॉस स्ट्रेटिफिकेशन होता है, जो कि शैलो मेराइन एनवायरनमेंट में होता है. ठीक है, storm wave की वजह से tidal बोल सकते हो. So the process by which sand, next question, the process by which sand sized grains tend to move in intermediate contact with the channel bed is known as flotation, spelling थोड़ा गलत है, suspension, saltation and collision. I think है इसका right answer saltation ही है, क्योंकि वो हो के जाता है, right, intermitting वो बार बार वो मतलब पूरा drag होके traction होके नहीं जाता, वो saltation होके जाता है, kind of jump कर करके, है ना. So next is the vertical, cylindrical or U-shaped burrows as trace fossils and sedimentary faces are known as scoletos. So ये सारे ही trace fossils के examples है, लेकिन scoletos it represents the U-shaped burrows. So remember U shape is scoletos. US to scoletos. Next, the depositing current may flow in several directions, commonly in one of the following environments. Options: fluvial, marine, lacustrine, aeolian. So the option is fluvial. Okay, remember this is a fact. So there are few questions from Madhya Pradesh. So iron ore production contribution of Madhya Pradesh in India during 2021-22 as per as IBM, Indian Bureau of Mines, is 9.74%. Stage of groundwater extraction in MP as per Central Groundwater Board, Government of India Dynamic Groundwater Resource of Madhya Pradesh calculation in the year 2023 is answer will be 58.75%. See in these options also you can see अब देखो India ऐसे भी populated है और overly populated है बहुत सारी जगह में. So if even if you don't know the facts, I think you can take the risk of such type of questions where you see that okay probability is 58 only, 19 would be too less, right? So there will has to be very less people in order to express a less, but I think this might be the appropriate. So you can choose in this way to select some of the answers you don't know. Next, longest dam in Narmada Basin. So, the longest dam in Narmada Basin is actually Indira Sagar Dam. But among the options, the correct answer is Sardar Sarovar Dam. Okay. The next, the least productive rock as far as groundwater province in Madhya Pradesh from groundwater occurrence. Options are basalt, granite, sandstone, and limestone. So, as you can see, the answer is granite. Okay, granite will be the answer. Next, the correct sentence for Bhoj wetland, Madhya Pradesh is number one. Bhoj wetland is recognized as Ramsar site of international repute in the year 2000. The water intake for this wetland in our Kolans water and its tributaries, it is man-made. The wetland maintenance is under the Shihor Municipal Corporation. So I already solved it beforehand. So the answer is number 2 and 3. Why? ये इधर आप पढ़ लीजिए. आई थिंक ये जीके के लिए इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, या फिर करंट अफेयर से भी आ सकता है, एनवायरमेंट और जियोग्राफी से. सो यू हैव टू नो इट. सो यू हैव टू नो देयर आर विल बी क्वेश्चंस which will come from Madhya Pradesh, geology of Madhya Pradesh, geomorphology of Madhya Pradesh, environment news, current affair news related to environment. So you have to know. So here you have to see Voj Wasteland is recognized as a Ramsar site, which is true, but not in the year 2000. It's determined in the year 2002. Okay, so this statement is correct. Now, the water intake for these wetlands are Kolans River and its tributaries. So here the statement the water intake is includes the Kolan rivers is correct. Okay, so 2 is correct. It is man-made. Yes, it is man-made. And number 4, the wetland is under Sihor Municipal Corporation. No, it is under the Bhopal Municipal Corporation. Okay, so that's why only option 2 and 3 are correct. Next question, question number 21. Which volcanic rock has the highest silica content? From I think if I'm I think it's a very easy question. So the options are andesite, trachyandesite, rhyolite, basalt. So highest silica content obviously it will be either granite or its volcanic equivalent, which is rhyolite. So rhyolite will be the most silica, right? And least silica will be basalt. In the following is not high magnesium variety of andesitic rock. So andesite is like intermediate silica compositions, right? So from the options you can see the high magnesium, definitely it has to be basic or ultra basic rocks, which is very common for to have high magnesium content. So among these options, bonanite is also a type of basalt. Adakite, I have to see, I have no idea, but I'm sure high magnesium will not be rhyolite. So rhyolite is the correct answer. Which rock is formed by contact metamorphism of shale or mudstone? So skarn, phyllite, slate, and hornfels. So the correct answer will be hornfels. So the next question, during increasing regional metamorphism, the correct order of formation of the rocks are, so among the options, the correct answer is slate, then schist, then gneiss. Okay, which agents of metamorphism plays the most dominant role in metasomatism? Metasomatism, you know, which is influenced because of, it happens because of the participation of the chemically active fluids. So the correct answer is chemically active fluids. So the next question is, which ore assemblages are not found in pegmatitic deposits? So even if you are aware of basic igneous petrology or basic trace elements and all that, you know what is compatible and uncompatible elements. Okay, so in pegmatites, you know, it's a very late stage crystallizing phase, right? So in the very late stage, what will happen is, which were trace elements will be there which are uncompatible, right? The compatible or the heavy ones will already be precipitated in the earlier depositing parts. So among all, if you see lithium, suppose, okay, lithium, then tin, then if you see uranium, radioactive, you know, radioactive is concentrated in the upper continental crust, right? Because of what? Late crystallization phases, they enter into the late crystallization phases, right? So among these options, what? Chromite, you know, chromite, it happens, it's even associated with spinel minerals and all that, which requires at least 10-kilometer depth. Okay, so based on this also you can find out. For, so I use the same technique for this one, isochromite, and I was like, yes, chromite will be the one. Chromite, tin. So the correct answer is, and the correct answer is of course tin, chromite, and lithium. An ore mineral that shows blood red internal reflection is hematite. Okay, keep in mind. At Jadukuda, the uranium ores are associated with. So it's a factual question. So you have to know the stratigraphy economic ores. So it's phyllite and cyst. In India, graphite is usually found in chondrolites. So if you know, if you read the part of I think Eastern Ghats, right? So there you will find this chondrolite and charnocite. So you have to read what minerals are associated. So next, gypsum. Gypsum is what? Hydrated mineral, right? So gypsum deposits are generally formed by which process? It's very easy. It's evaporation. It cannot be magmatic. It can be residual metamorphism. It's evaporation. Next, what is the average radius of the Earth? It is 6371 kilometer. Which of the following discontinuity plan represents the lower limit of the Earth's crust? This is Mohu discontinuity plan, right? The one that separates between upper crust and the lower crust and the mantle, right? The discontinuity that separates the crust and the mantle. It's Mohu discontinuity plan. So another an example of fissure type of volcanic eruption is Laki Iceland, Stromboli, Lipari Iceland, Fusiyama, Japan, volcano, Italy. So you have to, as you can see from the option, Stromboli, which is strong, Stromboli, Fusion, volcano, these are not fissure types, okay? These are viscous and so they have a central vent. When it's come to Lucky, they are fissure type. And in Iceland, you know, fissure type volcanic lavas all the time they are erupting on the surface. So the correct answer is Lucky Iceland. Which theory represents that in Earth's crust, the boundary between the upper light rocks and the lower denser rocks is found at uniform depth. So the correct option is airy theory, because it says about the boundary between, it's a uniform depth, right? So between the upper light rocks and the lower denser rocks, we see that the boundary they are found at uniform depth. Okay, so it gives the correct answer airy. Which hypothesis is based on the principle that the continental drift on the Earth is due to sudden increase in tidal action of the Moon in the Cretaceous period? So the correct answer is Taylor's hypothesis. I feel this, for me, this question is a little bit uncommon. I have not seen much as my experience such type of questions. Okay. Next, widely used geophysical survey for iron ore investigation. So magnetism, definitely this is the widely used. So magnetic survey will be the most widely used. After removing coal, the roof is allowed to break and collapse by caving into the voids, and this is known as the goof. Okay, a roadway. So this is basically economic course, and now we this is about engineering geology. So roadway in barren rocks connecting two or more coal seams. Options are drift, main rise, level gallery, and heading. This is the drift. Okay, drift connects two or more coal seams. Next, not an example of the hard rock mining. So the options are copper mining, lead zinc mining, chromite mining, and lignite mining. So lignite mining is not an example of hard rock mining. Please comment down below why lignite mining is not considered as a hydro mining. Okay. So the reason will be very easy, very simple. You don't have to think much beyond. So just think and comment down below. Okay. So next, the science and art of separating valuable metallic and non-metallic minerals from insignificant gangs. This is known as, options are mineral dressing, comminution, concentration, and sizing. So the correct answer is mineral dressing. Which of the following sedimentary structures are used for the determination of top and bottom of the bed in the deformed rocks? Okay, so it's these are basically primary, if I'm right, these are primary sedimentary structures. So among this, which of the following they represents the direction, top and bottom of the bed? Okay, so current bedding, graded bedding, current ripple marks, these are all important structures. All of them provides the information regarding the bottom and the top of the bed. Okay, so all of them are the will be the correct answer. Next, epochs, we have to match the epochs with the period. So the among the epochs is the Lias, Mississippian, Sannonian, Holocene. See, among these three, four, even if you don't know all, the easiest options are Mississippian, Holocene. So Mississippian will be Carboniferous and Holocene will be Quaternary, right? Now Sannonian, remember CS, okay? It is Cretaceous. Always remember Sannonian, Cretaceous. Senorita died in the Cretaceous. Okay? So Sannonian will be Cretaceous, Sika 4, and D will be 1. And A will be 2, which is Jurassic. Lias will be Jurassic. Okay? Next, with which supergroup Binota shells belong? So the options are Delhi supergroup, Aravali supergroup, Kadapa supergroup, Bundelkhand complex. So don't be confused. Some people get confused that it might be Kadapa also, but no. Yes, the correct answer is Aravali supergroup. Okay. So oak shell member of Karnool Basin is related with, you have to read, you have to read Sarigaf books, such as Rabindra Kumar and all that, so that you know the answers. So the correct answer is Jamala Madugu Formation. Next is oldest rock formation of the Kutch Basin is represented by, the correct answer is the Rahmani beds. You weigh out all the other options, see in the books, okay, find it or Google it out, and then give the answers. Okay, I'm just giving the answers quick so that you can revise it very quickly, right? We can save lots of time. Next, the name of the wetland site situated under Madhav National Park in Madhya Pradesh. Again, this is questions related to MP. So the correct answer will be Sakhya Sagar. You have to put a little bit emphasis on questions from Madhya Pradesh. The water source river of Yashwant Sagar wetland. So the correct answer here is Gambhir River and its tributaries. Okay. Next, Buddhist caves and temples are made up of which rock, mainly in the Dhamnar of the Samgir Taluka in Mandsaur district, Madhya Pradesh. So people who are from Madhya Pradesh, I think students will definitely know, but the answer is laterite. Okay, I've never been there, so I have no idea, but I have searched it and I found it to be laterite. So, in which national park of Madhya Pradesh there is occurrence of plant fossil? So, the correct answer is Ghogwa. Uh, correct me if I'm wrong when it's come to pronunciation. So, Ghogwa National Park. Number 50. The original great stupa of Sanchi is further enlarged using which local stone? So, the original great stupa of Sanchi, which local stone? The answer is sandstone. So, you have to mark this up. I have no idea that if we get a geological book separate for MP, but it will be interesting to find. We'll be discussing the next 100 questions in our next video. So, see you there. Happy learning.